This thing started. Get my people coming in the building. Get some music going.
What up, T?
Donnie, what's going on?
Ain't nothing much. What's going on with you?
Not too much, not too much.
How was your week?
It was better than last. I'll say that. It was better than last week.
That's always a blessing.
How about yours?
It was good. Only thing I know is I ain't doing Thanksgiving for no more motherfuckers ever in my life no more.
Hey, we definitely got to talk about that. We
For
definitely
sure.
got to talk about that.
For sure.
What up?
Hey Trey,
What up?
you send a link to DTA? I forgot.
No, it's all good, bro. I'm about to resend it.
Yeah, he in the room.
I'm gonna resend. He in the room, right?
There you go.
Yeah, it's my man. My man know what up. DTA.
Yo, what's good?
going on?
Hey, he talking to y'all live from football practice, so we don't got him for that long.
Nah, I ain't football practice. No more football. No more football.
So, are you still playing or what?
I'm somewhat. Yeah, the season about to start again.
It's cold out that motherfucker, dog, and it's windy, bruh.
So yeah, like the first, I guess official practice is like tomorrow. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to it.
So you going?
I'm gonna see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Honestly, I don't know.
Where's your practices at?
So our practice is at Ridge Road Recreation Center.
Oh shit! It's gonna be cold as a motherfucker out there, and it's gonna be windy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. So I'll see how I feel when I get off work.
Hey, my team might need a corner if fucking Stevenson keep tripping. I might, you know what I'm saying?
Just send them my information. I'll be there.
do a little trade. How was y'all week though, man? How's everybody week?
That's what we was talking about.
My week was good.
What you say, Donnie?
I said that's what we was talking about before you came up in this joint late.
Oh yeah, I heard you cussing. I heard you cussing about you not wanting to invite your family over to your house no more.
Man, fuck them folks, man.
Yeah, damn. So what they do? So what happened?
Man, them motherfuckers left me to clean up by my motherfucking self and shit, man. Had to put up like 80 pounds full of fucking food and clean up by myself, blood. Them niggas ate and dipped, bruh.
Is that a black person thing or what is that?
I don't know what that was about. Normally everybody would chill out. You know what I'm saying? We started late. We started at 8 o'clock.
That's a real black person starting point.
Fuck them people, man.
So what you're saying is that black people don't stay and help after they eat. They take their place to go.
Get up and roll.
They take their place to go.
Hey yo, my mother came full on deck with the go plates, right? So we're like, all right, cool, bet.
Tupperware and all that.
Something to get all that. You know what I'm saying? She was on point with that. I give her that. Big ups to my mom for that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still so much food left over, and I'm trying to get rid of stuff.
You gotta freeze it.
Yeah, man, fuck that freezing shit, man. Because look, nobody likes leftovers in my house. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm keeping a lot of food for what? But
do you still have food now?
I still got food.
Oh, you gotta throw that shit out, baby.
Yeah, everybody was over it come Saturday. Like, look, we don't want no more, Mom. Like, we could throw this away. So it's just sitting in there now until I could get in there and get it all out.
What's the cutoff for y'all with the you know with food period? Like, you know, if y'all had like food for like a couple of days, what's the cutoff? From Thursday to what day?
Thursday.
I'ma say I started getting sick of looking at shit on Saturday night.
It depends on what it is for real. Like
true.
Yeah.
Like
if it's like banana pudding and shit, nah, we keeping that.
Yeah. I made that was another thing. I made a big ass thing of banana pudding because them folks be talking about the banana pudding, so I made a little extra this year, and them niggas ain't even get none of that shit.
You got some left? Let me get some.
Man, I'm I'm tired of eating banana pudding, man.
Nah, you gotta make a fresh joint. Nah,
all week, man.
see, we don't want no 9-day-old one. We need our joint fresh.
It's still
we getting that joint fresh, man.
It's still good, and don't be shitting on my motherfucking banana pudding.
Nah, I'm just saying, we you know what I mean? We gonna go buy the groceries and you gonna hook it up.
But it's really good. But
okay.
I'm over everything at this point.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Let's go, brother.
Welcome everybody to the Rec Room Podcast. I am your host today, T Streets.
All right.
And I have some immaculate co-hosts with me. We have the First Lady, Miss Danya.
What it is?
Donnie Williams.
We got that guy, Mr. Tres Fernando.
You know, that's the rumor.
And our special guest, co-host for the day, not new to the building.
We feel like 75 shows.
Welcome in the house, DTA.
Darius, the author.
The infamous Drake lover.
Nah. Hey, that's AKA AT Streets. That's AKA Saquon. Just call him Saquon.
I'm gonna say Saquon all night. Saquon.
Yeah, he don't go by no name but Saquon, bro.
Now you the Drake lover, and in honor of you
Drake,
being here,
Saquon Drake.
In honor of you being here, you know.
You know what?
Yeah. Turn that TV off.
I'm about to be like Drake.
I think I'm doing the whole song.
Let me tell you something.
That nigga. Hey, bruh. DT gonna come out with a whole motherfucking Drake catalog for your ass next time, see?
I'm filing lawsuits on everybody.
How you feel about that lawsuit, though? How you feel about the lawsuit, DT?
It's a weak move. It's a weak move. I ain't really mess with that. Like, at the end of the day, like, a lot of people was forgetting about the beef anyway. Like, it's gonna be in the past. New stuff come up every day. Now you just bought it back, and it's no point. Like, it's fine.
All he did was just expose what they do in the industry.
I mean, everybody knows.
That's dry snitching.
It's what they do. Like, that's nothing new. Like,
right.
You know, so
that's your boy. But hey, you know, do you? Great music out there. he gonna be cool. You know.
Hey, look,
he's a new king in this thing. But you know. Oh man.
Honestly, Nevermind is my joint, DTA. Honestly, Nevermind. I love that album. So
that album is underrated. Really, very underrated.
Yeah.
That's a Drake album.
Yeah, great project. But
I love that.
Forget about that, guy.
Let's go.
We're in episode 111.
111, right. Player. Let's do this
angel
thing.
Numbers. Let's get it.
Title of this episode: Life is Good.
Life is good. No matter what. Life is good.
We're gonna start this thing off how we always started off. Started off with sports.
Okay.
In college football, Colorado beat down Oklahoma State 52-0.
Shit.
To finish the year 9-3. Great year for Colorado.
Great year for Colorado.
You know, gotta give them a little.
Absolutely.
Gotta give them a little
great job.
But great job. They missed out on the playoffs, but we'll have a decent bowl game that'll be announced. Probably, I think Sunday they announced the bowl games.
So, T, let me ask you a quick question. So, are they how many teams in the playoff now? 8, right?
12.
It's 12 now. Yeah. Okay, so is that? Do you guys see them going to 16, or you think 12 is enough?
They're going to 16.
They're going to go to 16.
No, they're definitely going to expand it for sure.
Mm-hmm. So how do y'all feel about Miami not making the playoffs based off of they have less losses than Alabama, but they still didn't make it? So how do y'all feel about that?
The same way I feel about Deion in Colorado. You had you controlled your own destiny and you lost.
Yeah, all they had to do was beat Syracuse and they would have been in. Like that's their own fault. And then to top it off, Alabama beat Georgia, so they're going to automatically,
that was a big one.
Have one up on Miami. So
that's true.
SEC favoritism.
I mean,
for good reason. I'm not.
I mean,
for good reason.
a lot of the teams in the other conferences, if they would have played majority of the SEC games or SEC teams, they would lose. So, you know, the SEC is wicked right now. We're adding Texas and Oklahoma. So,
hey, DTA, not too much. Some listeners don't like this sports talk.
Oh,
you know what?
Not too much.
Y'all already.
Not too much.
Hey,
my bad.
T, maintain low tones over there now. Maintain low tones.
Hey, it's whatever.
Maintain low tones.
I'm with all the smoke.
It's okay. I'm well versed in a lot of topics, so it's cool. Come on,
let's do it.
Moving on to the NFL. On Thanksgiving, Detroit beat Chicago 23-20. How we feel about the game, Trey?
The Detroit Matt Eberfluses beat the Chicago Bears. Yes. I feel like we have a quarterback for the first time in my life as a human, right? We fired my man. We had to do it, bro. Your ass should have been fired last year. You shouldn't have came back. The Bears organization is cheap, so they wanted to bring her back, regardless of their team development. That was some bullshit. So now we have to put our faith in a young play caller who's fantastic, by the way, but I'm not sure that he's going to be given a fair shot over guys like Ben Johnson, possibly Bill Belichick, or those type of big names. But I just want to see Caleb continue to progress. And that's it. Next year, Super Bowl MVP. I mean, Caleb the Great.
Jesus
Caleb
Christ.
is Timothy Fontaine. Y'all seen it?
Okay.
Y'all seen it?
Y'all have a struggling 49ers team. Next.
We're going to whip their ass.
Okay. Philly is
Go Birds.
Philly.
Saquon.
They beat Baltimore 24-19.
Wow.
They're hitting their stride. They might be the best team in the NFC. And Detroit is like that. But Philly.
I mean,
we got Saquon. We got Saquon. That's all I need to say. We got Saquon. Like,
you got Saquon. People, like,
confused. Like,
but you also now a win is a win, right? But nobody on earth would have put their money on Justin Tucker missing them 3 fucking kicks. Nobody.
Oh yeah.
No, not nobody ever.
But
right?
He's been struggling this season.
He had, but he missed fucking 3, dog.
Yeah.
3. So, but great win. You guys are kicking people's asses, bro.
We find ways to win.
But let me ask you this question: are you guys going to beat the Commanders at the end of the season?
What?
Are you going to be? No, because they're saying that Jaden is the best quarterback in the NFC.
Let me tell you something.
East.
He is. What do you mean?
He's not. How is he's not better than Jalen Hurts? Look at the numbers.
Yes, he is. He's better.
Yes, he is. He's definitely better.
Shit.
Hold on. How is he better? Just tell me how.
Hey, I'm gonna go on mute and listen to this.
Just give me one way.
She said because he's better.
He's just better. He don't need no introductions.
That's it.
Oh, God.
That's
what it is.
Christ. Jesus
Christ. They're gonna go his first year.
Wow. Hurts got more experience, but
y'all won without Smith too.
Yeah,
that's big.
But
honestly, though, let me say Saquon. One thing. I love and respect the Ravens, but I don't believe them at all. They could be undefeated and go to the playoffs and choke against motherfucking Mahomes. Yeah. So until they beat Mahomes, the Ravens they just another team. The motherfucking Buffalo.
Not too much on all these teams we don't normally cover.
No.
No. You know what our listeners. You know.
Yeah, I know. You're right. Look, Caleb Williams. Go ahead, T.
All right, then. Philly will host Carolina next.
Hey, don't lose that game.
Knowing us, we'll probably lose.
Hey, T, your boy cooking in Carolina now, T.
Yeah, he playing pretty good. For the bounce back of the week, the Commanders took care of business versus Tennessee, 42-19.
Hold on, what's the animosity there? Come on.
I know.
It's Tennessee. Like, come on.
It's an NFL football team.
Who
talking about?
NFL football team.
First of all, you can't say
Darius, you changed, man.
Hold on. The NFL doesn't play college teams. Everybody plays an NFL team.
Right.
That can't be your argument. That can't be your argument.
It tracks. It works.
No, it doesn't.
NFL football team.
Horrible. Who cares? They're horrible.
Oh, God.
Not too much on the Commanders. 42-19.
We got back in the winning column.
Who y'all got next, T?
We got to buy next.
We got.
Oh, you got to buy. Then
so
who y'all got?
much needed rest, and then we go to New Orleans.
Okay,
that's gonna be
That's
easy.
gonna be a good one. That's gonna be good.
That's gonna be easy.
I wouldn't say easy.
Nah, it's an NFL football team. You know, nothing's easy.
Anything happens.
I wonder if Marshawn Lattimore gonna play that game.
Yeah, he's supposed to come back. He's supposed to.
Little revenge game. Okay.
Yeah, that's the day he's eyeing.
Who over there pouring motherfucking Dr. Pepper? That's probably
Donnie.
I'm pouring Pepsi. Mind your business.
Oh,
What's going on over
I
here?
know it. That sounded like Coke Zero. Go ahead. Go ahead, T.
We're gonna move on from sports. We're gonna get into some avoidance of holiday sickness. Hey Trey, can you help us out with this?
Yeah. So listen. So first of all, I'm gonna help y'all out. I'm gonna give y'all some game. Okay. I'm gonna touch on the key points of the article. Then I'm gonna give y'all some game that y'all can thank me for later. So it's holiday time. Everybody's wearing fucking masks now. All of a sudden, I don't know if nobody noticed it. It's a lot of people with masks on. I don't know if it's something I don't know about. Whatever, right? So.
You good?
Who coughing? Who got?
Oh, see what I'm saying? There are things. There are things. There are things people do to themselves that weaken their immune system. So let's talk about how people weaken their immune system during the holidays.
Okay.
And those things are cutting back on sleep, drinking alcohol, and dietary changes outside of your normal diet, which can wreak havoc on your body and make you more susceptible to getting sick. So here are a couple of keys to maintaining a healthy immune system. Keeping it clean and sanitizing your house. Okay, talks about washing your hands. I wash my hands 47 times a day. Okay, always wash your hands. It's better to wash your hands whenever you can, but keep a bottle of hand sanitizer handy in your car or on your desk and anywhere else that you might need it. Also, getting enough sleep and staying active. The holiday season is jam-packed with different events. Most of them are enjoyable, such as a work party before everyone takes a vacation for the holiday, or dinners with friends and family. Those additional constraints on your time can take a toll on your body as well. Whenever possible, stick to your regular sleep and wake times. That's the thing. I don't know many people who have a regular sleep and wake time. I know E go to bed early. E always talk about he go to bed early and shit. Nigga wake up at like 4 a.m, do push-ups, all that fucking shit, right? That's E. And don't skip working out. So there it goes. It won't just benefit your physical health, but your mental health as well. Another big one, paying attention to your diet. You know, around holiday time, people eat much more sweets, and people not really paying attention. They're definitely not counting calories. So it talks about limiting the sugar. Also, take preventative methods. I do take vitamins. You can do other things to learn how to not get sick, using vitamin C, B6, and vitamin E to help support your robust immune system. Most multivitamins have enough of these to be active. Donnie, you should be taking the women's one a day.
Look, mind your business, bro. Because I don't get sick over here. If I get sick, there's a problem.
Okay,
there's really a problem.
Well, this
my
next
immune
one,
system good.
Well, this next one is definitely for you. Don't neglect your mental health.
Why it gotta be for me?
Whether conscious of it or not, most of us know that mental exhaustion leads to feeling run down in your body. We often need extra sleep, have a low capacity to get things done, and feel irritated. Okay. Stay home if you don't feel well. That's another thing. People coming to work sick.
That's for you.
People coming to work sick, coughing, all that shit. Me and DTA, we know somebody, this motherfucker came to work coughing and all that shit. Then 5 minutes later, I see him in the hall with a mask on.
Yep.
Why the fuck you ain't come in with a mask on?
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That right there? That right there. Okay? Now, the biggest thing, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll. You're on the day. You want to know why I'm not sick? Because I got my fucking flu shot and my fucking COVID shot. That's why I'm on here feeling like a champ. I feel so great. Tomorrow's my first practice. I'm coaching 10 and 11-year-olds. I'm gonna be running up and down the court. I'm gonna outshoot them. Everybody knows I have a great jump shot. I feel fantastic because I have my flu shot and I take my vitamins. You understand?
This is the same one that messed up our Christmas party.
Well, first of all, somebody tried to assassinate me. I had all fucking kind of fucking malaria and shit. Niggas trying to kill me. But I beat it. Go ahead, T. What we got next?
You have young tech professionals in San Francisco turning to $700 sleeping pods.
This is crazy.
Sky high rent.
What?
There's an article from Yahoo Finance.
Okay,
with the average rent in San Francisco hitting
listen to this shit,
$4,000 a month.
That's the average rent in San Francisco.
Who?
$4,000 a month.
Shit.
Some residents have found unique way to cut costs by sleeping in pods. For just $700 a month, residents can rent a pod at Brownstone Share Housing.
That's dope.
Which includes a twin bed, 2 fans, a mirror, and a curtain for privacy. These compact living spaces allow tech entrepreneurs to live affordably in one of the priciest cities in the U.S., where the cost of living is 70% higher than the national average.
Holy shit. So I will definitely be one of those white young tech people because they're white and they're young. I will be $700 a month with no problem. I'll give me a little refrigerator. I'll program a motherfucking Fire Stick. It's a wrap.
I got claustrophobia.
But do you know, like, the homeless rate there is like twice the national average as well? Just the homeless.
If the rent is $4,000, what you doing? Come on.
Let me tell you something. I guarantee you the percentage of people on OnlyFans in San Francisco is sky high too. Because
I'd
be OnlyFans.
What? That was your OnlyFans? That nigga DT be on there writing books with his shirt off and shit. Having girls pay to watch him write his books naked. And all that fucking shit.
You got damn near sell your soul for it.
I have a question for y'all.
Go ahead, bro.
Do y'all think this will be a trend and catch on, and we'll have sleep pods in every major city at some point?
You think so?
I'm asking y'all opinion.
I think this is what I think. I think that San Francisco is a very unique place because even a lot of the people in the last 5 years who have money wanting to do startups, they moved to Texas because of the taxes and things like that because it was so expensive. So I just think that for startups, I think that it's kind of unique just to San Francisco, but the homeless number is just going to keep growing. What are you going to do with these pods once you get done? Like you have a bunch of pods. Are you going to use that for the homeless? That's what we should be talking about as well, T. But that's a good question. But people that grind like that, the Bill Gates and all them, they always shacked up with their business partners. Like a lot of them, like they didn't spend a lot of their money. All their time was spent on building their businesses. So I think it's a brilliant move, but I think it really depends on where you are living. I think that San Francisco is unique.
And I feel like with the sleep pods, it depends on the ROI of it all, the return on investment, because everything is about money. So if they're not really having a big business boom with it on the financial side, then I don't see it expanding outside of San Francisco.
Maybe like a New York City, T. Something like that.
Like the most traffic, the ones that got the most traffic. I think it'll thrive there.
More populated areas, but
bro.
If the financial isn't doing its job, then I don't see it. expanding that
I
much.
think it's a small move though. It's a good way to good way to make money and save money at the same time.
Yeah.
Didn't Uber start in San Francisco?
Yes. Yes,
I
it
think
did.
they did, yeah.
Uber did start in San
Something
Francisco.
interesting. Just something interesting. I'll be on the lookout for some stock if it ever.
Yeah, there you go.
There
There
you
you
go. Yes, pay these bills, baby.
Moving.
Okay.
We can talk offline.
Okay.
You gotta do something strange for people to change though.
Hey, y'all got
nothing
that.
free.
I'm paying rent for $700. I'm paying it.
Hey, that's the rec room after dark.
Ain't
Y'all
nothing for free.
doing too much.
Ain't nothing for free.
Y'all doing 2 shows at the same
I'm
goddamn
broke.
time right now.
I'm broke, so if I'm gonna spend some money,
That's what rich niggas say.
I'll
Rich
show
niggas
you
be
the
like, I'm
file
broke.
too.
Oh, okay.
You
Alright.
talk offline. Everybody don't need it. This is
Hey,
what
what we
I'm
doing
saying.
today? Hey,
I don't need nobody to try to outbid my prices.
that nigga DTA like, hey, we got motherfucking cash act. That motherfucker. What you do, Zell?
Shit,
What you
I
do,
go
Zell?
for the auction. I'll do an auction.
Okay.
All right, well, moving on. Billboard names Beyonce the greatest pop star of the 21st
Come on,
century.
man. She needs some
I thought
applause,
she was
bro.
R&B.
She's pop,
She
but
needs
you want some
pop.
applause for that?
Yeah.
All right, we can give her some
Yeah,
applause.
bro. Come on, man.
Round of
Yes.
applause.
Applause for that.
That's
Okay,
dope,
my
bro. Let me get this one, man. Beyonce has been named the greatest pop star of the 21st century by Billboard.
Oh, wow,
The
Chase took over.
music charting site. I'm sorry, y'all be hating on Beyonce. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Like T
come on.
said, she overrated.
On Tuesday as part of an ongoing series. Beyonce tops our staff chosen editorial list based on her full 25 years. God damn, 25 years of influence, impact, evolution. I had something funny to say. I'm not even going to say that shit would have been hilarious just now. Billboard's Andrew Unterberger wrote, Beyonce is the most Grammy-winning artist with the record 32 wins. I didn't know that. And after earning 11 more nods for her 2024 album, Cowboy Carter, is expected to scoop up more trophies come January. The Texas Hold'em singer has a deep history on Billboard charts as well. She has 9 number 1 songs and 24 top 10 on the Hot 100. 8 of her albums have claimed the number 1 spot on Billboard 200 albums chart, starting with her 2003 solo album Dangerously in Love. Fantastic fucking album. After previously dominating the airwaves as part of the girl group Destiny's Child, 11 of Beyonce's solo albums have charted in the Billboard's top 10. Is Beyonce the female GOAT? Is she the pop GOAT? Everybody?
Yes, for sure.
Oh,
For sure.
right there. He didn't even think about it. T. Come on, T.
I mean, congrats to Beyonce for being named number 1 pop star of the 21st century.
Okay.
Personally, I would have gave it to Drake.
Drake?
Yeah, personally, I'd have gave it to Drake. Drake has dominated for 15
He's
years.
serious. I'm
serious.
But that's a good point though, T. See, and I always talk to T about this, and we go back and forth. I would call Drake. This was like 10 years ago. I was like, man, this nigga Drake is like Michael Jackson because he's like he sings, he's pop. He's pop. No, he's a very talented artist. So I understand. So maybe I don't know if they're putting Drake in maybe a rap category, T, or what.
Nah,
he's
right?
in pop. He's in pop.
Yeah, I think that he should be pop, but I think that Beyonce got him though. To be honest,
Beyonce has him because it's Beyonce.
She's Beyonce.
Forever.
Yes,
It's
Beyonce.
She's been out forever.
Honestly, like the only person who can really, I can say, like compete with Beyonce right now is like a Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Taylor Swift is outdoing Drake.
Taylor Swift is outdoing all of them.
Everybody.
Yes.
Everybody. So like, but at the end of the day, it's Beyonce we talking about here. Like,
absolutely.
Come on.
Props to her.
I don't like her music that much. But
and if it wasn't for Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Janet Jackson would be Kelly Rowland. What's the next one, T? What's the next story, T? I'm not even going to debate that.
Well, the next story.
Okay.
Jay Leno
Bruh.
fell down a hill.
Nah, no, he didn't.
You know what? I have a clip from a news reporter who interviewed him. I'll play now.
Bro.
What on earth happened to Jay Leno? Look at my eye. Oh my gosh. Jay Leno is all bruised up. The left side of his face is black and blue. His eye is swollen shut. And look at his injured wrist.
I broke my wrist, lost my nail on the finger, and then I'm all black and blue.
The comedian says he fell down a 60-foot hill. You rolled down a hill?
Oh, that's not true.
Jay Leno says he was staying at a Hampton Inn about 30 miles outside of Pittsburgh on Saturday
Lying.
night.
He
He
lying.
wanted to have dinner at a local restaurant before his show. Instead of walking a mile and a half down the road, he decided to take a shortcut down the hill. Not a good idea. This is believed to be the steep incline he tumbled down.
Well, I hit a bunch of rocks. It was 60 feet.
Incredibly, the famous workaholic legend performed just 3 hours later without even taking a day off to nurse his injury.
He's lying.
Wow.
My question to y'all.
Got his ass beat.
What's the question?
My question is, why is Jay Leno at a Hampton Inn?
Thank you. That's a fucking lie. That's what I'm saying.
He was getting his penis wet. What are you
Nah.
talking
Now. See what I'm saying? Now. Okay. So now we going somewhere. Jay Leno, they set him up. He probably would stop by the Hampton Inn for something else. They wanted a little bit more money. He ain't pay, and they made his ass look like a fucking garbage pail kid for the next fucking couple weeks. That you, bro? How do you actually? How do you fall down a 60 fucking foot mountain?
Man, that man was trying to sneak off.
Come on, bro.
He trying to sneak
got
off
caught
and
up.
take the shortcut for real.
They put the potato sack over his head, T, and wrecked his ass.
They fucked that man up, man.
Come on, bro. And then 5 minutes later, you're in front of a news camera. Come on, bro. No, his face looked crazy.
Oh no, but I'm saying, but you had a broken nail and your face was messed up. And
his
you
face
did that
looked
and you
crazy.
Fell, as frail
Garbage
as
pail
he
kid.
is right now, you fell down
60 foot dog, a 60
bull.
foot hill, bro.
That's bull.
With
you
rocks?
breaking something.
Come on, man.
You breaking something. Somebody beat his ass.
Yeah, that's
He
what
owed somebody
we think.
some money or something.
What else we got, bro? Jay Leno, hey, dog.
That's crazy,
beat his
bro.
ass, or some girls set him up for the robbery.
For real.
I think so, bro. I think so.
For real.
But on to the next topic. Oh, before we go to the next topic,
Go ahead.
shout out to E that's not with us. Shout out to Reek.
Shout out to E. Shout out to Reek.
Oh yeah.
And
niggas keep taking unpaid leave.
Since Reek isn't here, Donnie, tell us what Trump going on.
All right, man. Trump on one. All right. So apparently he done had a meeting with the Prime Minister of Canada. According to two sources or two people that was at the table or whatever, they heard the discussion that was going on with them. I guess in a way they described it as Trump being cordial and welcoming, but was very direct with what it was that he wanted from his counterpart. So I'm gonna read a little bit. It says, paraphrasing the discussion, Trump told Trudeau, is that how you say his name? Trudeau?
Yes, Trudeau.
Okay, Trudeau, that Canada has failed the U.S. border by allowing large amounts of drugs and people across the border, including illegal immigrants from over 70 different countries. Basically, in his little animated fashion, he basically said so, because Trudeau said that he can't levy the tariffs because it would kill the Canadian economy completely. So when Trump comes back, he came back very animated in his fashion, asking, so your country can't survive unless it's ripping off the U.S. to the tune of $100 billion. Trump then suggested to Trudeau that Canada should become the 51st state, which caused the Prime Minister and other people to laugh nervously. The laughter continued as Trump needled Trudeau about becoming a governor of Canada. But he continued telling Trudeau that the prime minister is a better title, though he could still be the governor of the 51st state. So sources told Fox News someone at the table then chimed in, advised Trump that Canada will be a very liberal state, which received even more laughter. Trump then suggests that Canada could possibly become two states, a conservative one and a liberal one. He also told Trudeau that if he couldn't handle his list of demands without ripping off the U.S. And ripping the U.S. off in trade, maybe Canada should really become a state or two, and Trudeau could become a governor. Is that they said while sources say the exchange got many laughs, Trump delivered the message that he expects change by January 20th. What do y'all think about this? I think this is just him trying to intimidate. I think he's trying to intimidate this prime minister. And I think that it's a bad call because Canada is an ally. You know, and you don't want to make enemies out of your allies, right?
Right. I know who he didn't intimidate. The president of Mexico, the lady.
Right.
She came right back at him. The Canadian prime minister, it seems like Trump know who to talk to certain ways.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess he sensed that he can, I guess, quote unquote, kind of like bully him.
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like.
Because the energy that he was giving off to Trump, let Trump talk them crazy like that. But the Mexican president, she was not playing with Trump at all. I think it's bullshit. I think it's posturing by Trump just for headlines. He's not gonna do shit with Canada.
I don't think he's gonna do shit with Canada either, and that's a bad move. That's a really bad move. And then you said that you gonna demote him from prime minister to just a governor?
He can't demote him.
You can't
He
do
can't
that.
demote him from shit. He can say things that are wild, but he has no power.
But I do
to do
believe
that
that
to a
that's
prime
an
minister
intimidation tactic that he's trying to use, scaring them with tariffs and things of that nature. But we shall see what is to happen after all of that.
It was bold. It was
definitely bold. But you making enemies out of people, like, for what? And I feel like he's showing exactly what he said he was going to do anyway. He's throwing around his power.
And Trump is back. He gonna be on one. He looking for vengeance.
For the first day. There's a lot of things we talk about doing on the first day.
Let me tell you something. This is only the beginning.
Man,
he gonna make these 4 years count. Trust me.
Yeah, he gonna. You ain't lying about that, man. You ain't lying about that. That's too damn much for me. And Trump could kiss. Look, I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. Y'all can go ahead.
All right, moving on to the next topic. We're gonna stick with you, Donnie. The former rapper, former bad boy artist Sean is in the news lately because of some of the stuff that's going on with Diddy. But he also put out a doc. Tell us about this doc, Donnie.
Okay, so he put out a doc. The doc is called the Honorable Shine. And the doc is basically about his rise to fame, how he was during his acclamation and coming into Bad Boy, what he had to do to go to Bad Boy, how he really wanted to be a part of Bad Boy. He felt like Diddy was like I don't know what they called him, but he was like the Michael Jackson. Yeah, he was like the Michael Jackson of labels. So how he really wanted to be a part of Bad Boy, got a part of Bad Boy. It goes through that aspect, and then it goes through with kind of like what happened leading up to him going to jail. He ended up serving maybe about 8 years, 8 out of 10 of those years that he was supposed to serve. He went to he was then sent back to his country. He was then deported back to his country, where he then began to travel. It shows him traveling, and trying to learn more about his faith. So they definitely made it a point to kind of point out what religion people choose when they go to jail. He chose something else. I can't remember because I don't got my notes right there. But he chose something else. They was just like basically most people go do Muslim and things of that nature. So he went over there to try to kind of learn about his religion, learn more about his religion, and then he ended up going back to Belize, and his dad kind of helped him and coaxed him into getting
I believe it
crowned and
was
stuff.
Orthodox Jew.
Yeah, Orthodox Jews. That's exactly what it was. So, he said he wasn't accepted there though. He said that he went there to kind of learn about his religion. However, they didn't accept him maybe because it was like you can accept my money, but you really can't accept me because of the type of person that he was. So he kind of felt a little biasness towards that, which in turn had him go back to Belize. And that's why I said then his uncle and his father kind of like coaxed him and told him he could do a lot better and ended up introducing him to the position that he's in now, which is that prime minister over there in Belize, thriving. I sat and I watched the documentary. I'm gonna tell y'all that joint, it hits. It hits. Any information that you were seeking in the situation is it kind of like breaks everything down. It's very, very tasteful. It hits on every single question that you can ask in regards to him as a whole. You find him being, a little knucklehead from this place, you know what I'm saying? And then him being where he was, his father wasn't really a part of his life apparently, because he was like, he considered himself to be a bastard child for real, because his dad was engaged or married to somebody else, so he wasn't accepted into their family, so his mother had to raise him out there in New York. So that's how he built that. But you could kind of see like his maturity, how he matured, because he came off like he was a roughneck and he was really about that life. Now the thing that got me was how he ended up going to jail and what happened. So there was fraudulence behind that, and who got shot. They did the interview over that. Who got shot and why he did the time. He did the time for something that he did not do. That's the highlight of it all. So apparently it was a thing where Drake, where
shit.
See, we got these Drake lovers in here.
We got these Drake lovers.
Secret Drake lovers.
I was like, damn, Drake was there too?
Drake done a lot.
It apparently P. Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Well, Diddy, or however y'all want to call that man, that man set him up, but he was he stressed it like I was not going to tell. And, he was like, I do what I gotta do, but he did say that after that, they kind of treated him messed up a little bit after he caught that charge. So Def Jam actually took him, and that's how he was able to put out more music. But he felt kind of like everybody kind of judged him when Diddy started going through his thing, because when Diddy started going through his thing, you remember they was hanging out a little bit after that. He said he had no knowledge as to the type of person that Diddy was, but when everything started coming out and then he actually saw what he did to Cassie and everything, he was just like, yeah, now I gotta separate and I gotta sever these ties. But he was just being noble, like, okay, well, we could get past everything that happened, but when this happened, he was like, he didn't want any parts, and he wasn't going to jeoprize his position again. Yeah, he was going to separate himself again. He was like, he's not going to be a part of that. So it made it look, he was like, the media made him look like he kind of turned his back on Diddy and didn't care. But he was like, we was never friends. We were cordial. So if y'all going to watch that joint, I'm telling y'all that joint is a monster.
Listen. I said in the chat, when he was elected, I was like, this is one of the greatest stories I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like when he was elected, I was like, damn, I like the movie for that will be insane. So it took them 2 years to put this documentary together.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to watch it. It's the like one of the biggest like reversal of fortunes like you ever would see.
Absolutely.
For this man. I remember reading about Sean when his album came out. He just talked about how he never had a bed. Like he slept on the couch his whole life, and you know, him just being in the streets, and for him to find himself, they deported him. He got deported back to Belize, and for him to make everything out of that situation, and for him to become who he is today, like that's one of the greatest stories like you ever gonna see.
Definition that
it's
God
just great
has a
for him.
calling
You know
over
what I
your
mean?
life.
Yeah. And now that's being impactful to young youth.
Oh yeah, for
to
sure.
young youth, to youth, just saying like, hey, listen, you know, whatever your situation is, you know, you can, you know, still be great.
Absolutely.
So shout out to Sean. I can't wait to watch it. I think I'm gonna watch it Friday night.
It airs on. It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
Want to check it out? Check it out at Hulu.
Speaking of watching stuff, hold up. Did anybody watch the movie Smile?
No. I watched the first one.
Don't fucking watch part 2, bro.
I will not.
Keep watching Smile. Don't watch Smile 2. Don't do it.
I will not. It's certain movies and elements
that
I won't touch,
man.
because it has real spiritual things that's going on. And how empathetic I am, I can't watch certain movies because I could feel certain things. So if it don't look right in the preview, I won't watch
the first. Doc Fall said the first was terrible. I like the first one.
I like the first one.
I ain't like the second shit was whack.
I don't like nothing.
That shit take up 2 hours, and this shit just kept dragging on. My bad, T. I just wanted to add that. Don't watch Smile 2. Watch Mufasa or some shit.
I don't want to watch Mufasa because they making Mufasa to be out to be the enemy now. Making it seem like Mufasa is the one that betrayed Scar now.
Well, I'm gonna let you know how I turn out after I watch it down there.
Don't ruin my childhood, man.
Too late. It's ruined. Okay. So school bullies have moved online, but it's banning all 16-year-olds from social media. Really, the answer, Trey?
Is it?
Is it, Trey? Are you there?
Is he?
Okay, Trey's not there.
I'm here. Bang bang. My bad. I was on mute. So check it out. So this is a story that's out of Australia. So what happened is, teachers were complaining about how impactful the internet was and how kids were being super disrespectful based off of what they seen online. They like reenacted inside of classrooms with these videos. Plus, not only that, it was a string of incidents where kids were being bullied online in different ways. Meaning, if you're in a chat group with one of your friends and you guys might be talking offline, you might send a video and they'll extort you saying, well, if you don't do this, I'm gonna put this picture that you sent me into the group chat. So with that spiraling, you had 2 young kids, both ages 12 years old, commit suicide based off of the online bullying. And it talks about social media bullying is real in caps. So what's going on is the state is, the country is trying to get it where they want all social media platforms to have a cap on their actual platforms, saying that if you're under the age of 16, you cannot download this app. You can't download the app at all. So based on how it is here, like it's just as wild here with the bullying, with the online bullying. So recently the government has came out saying that the prime minister said that he is on board with banning apps for kids under the age of 16. He says too often social media isn't social at all. And we all know that. The truth is it's doing harm to our children, and I'm calling time on it, he said. So he wants to pass a ban where platforms such as X, Snapchat, and what's the other big one? Facebook are not allowed to be downloaded. So do you all feel that America is too here he goes, it's Meta Snap, TikTok, and X faced a hostile reception on Monday during a hastily called Senate committee hearing into this bill. Do you all feel that America doesn't give a shit enough about its young, because it like eats its young, to ever think about banning these websites from these young kids who are exposed to everything?
I think that's the parents' job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do feel like it should be the parents' job.
But
it's on the parents.
let me ask you this. So you're saying that they should, like, the parents should have the kid's phone with them? Like, if say the parents are at work, right? If the parents are at work, or are y'all saying that the phone should be connected and anything you try to go on, I have to okay it as the parent? Is that what you guys are saying?
They do have those type of
Right.
features on
Right.
On phone services, you know, where you could kind of like, it has to be like a passcode or something like
Yes.
that in
Yes.
efforts for them to download certain things, and you could cut their phone off at a certain time. I do think that more parental guidance with this is very, very necessary. But you know, they use, you know, social media and electronics now to kind of like get rid of their kids a lot of the time.
There
Give
you
them
go.
something to do.
It's babysitters,
you know what
right?
I'm saying? Yeah, it's natural babysitters now. So
I saw a really not really big. I saw like a pretty well known influencer on IG. She's a good influencer on TikTok. She was like, if you under a certain age, you shouldn't be able to access my content. Even though her content is not even crazy. It's just, it should be an adult side. And it should be a minor side.
for sure.
Do you all, would you all be in favor of that, or would you just say, hey, listen, it's all on the parents?
I would definitely be in favor of it, but my kid's practically grown, so it don't apply to me.
What you think about it, DTA? Because you have a young daughter, so this definitely
So like my daughter right now has a cell phone. She's 10, right? Her mother got it. You know, not up to me. Her mother got it, and I just feel like this. Growing up, when I was younger, I didn't have a cell phone.
Nope.
I didn't get a cell phone until I was like in 8th grade or 9th grade.
Shit, I didn't get mine until I was 18.
And like, I feel like, I don't know why parents believe like kids need a phone. Like, it wasn't a time where nobody had a phone. You don't really need a phone, like to know where your kids are at, or to keep tabs on your kids. You don't necessarily
Your
need
smaller
it.
kids, yeah.
You know, it just makes things easier, but you don't really need it. And it's like, kids are, it's so much information out there for kids to get into, and not all of it is beneficial.
Yeah.
It's a lot of negativity out there that these kids are getting into, and it's making these kids act older than what they are, because they have access to everything just on the phone.
Yeah.
And there's no consequence.
Yeah.
No.
Like you can see like, okay, for instance, in New York City, you had about 6 or 7 kids die from watching from attempting to do what they saw in these train hopping videos. Like, they were getting up on top of the moving trains and they were trying to hop to the opposite train, and they'll fall and they'll get electrocuted, or they'll just, you know what I mean? So like,
but that came from Subway Surfers, though.
Yeah,
that was
all
the game.
All Subway Surfers, but also particularly on TikTok, it was a huge part of TikTok where people were watching these videos, right? But you're right, it's always been that, right? I'm just saying that the access to it. I'm talking about DTA's point. It's just so much access.
Yeah.
Right. So when me personally, how I parent is, when I read about this, and my oldest will tell you, I go to them and I talk to them about, hey, are you having conversations with anybody on the internet? Are you have to probe them, even if it's nothing they know. Like, damn, he asking me questions, so you know what I mean. Like, I'm making me a relatable parent.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't have to feel like, You know what I mean? If somebody is pressuring you or you having inappropriate conversations, let me know. And then that's my job to get in there. But y'all are right though. Like some parents, they don't know what the hell their kids are on this goddamn internet watching.
Exactly.
You have no clue, but you should know.
Right.
Because they're
See,
susceptible.
I didn't let my kids get like Instagram, Facebook. I didn't let them get anything until I felt like they was at a decent enough age to be able to handle it. So I did maybe like with my daughter for sure. She was 16. And like okay, slowly going along with the times, you know what I'm saying? My son, he started maybe about 14, my youngest,
Okay.
so this is maybe like a year or almost two of him actually being able to access social media.
Okay.
And I feel like as long as you're monitoring what's going on, because I do search histories, I'm looking at everything, Google, all of that, trying to maintain what I can. There's certain things now that I feel like my kids shouldn't watch. Like say if we're watching a movie or something and somebody saw kissing, I still tell my kids to cover their eyes.
Ain't your kids like 25? And I need kids like 33. You tell them they can't kiss.
Yeah, but they already know. Even if we're watching a movie together, you know what I'm saying? I don't even really have to tell them that. They're like, come on, man, all this, man. They'll already be like, yeah, I don't want to see that. So I guess it's all in the training and how you bring them up. They can make their own decisions.
It's in the conversations.
They can make their own decisions. Yeah. So yeah, man, them kids, they gonna do what they want.
And that's wild because guess what? I was one of those kids, but I wasn't. It wasn't the internet. It was just movies. It was TV all night. It was whatever I wanted to watch.
You know what I'm saying? Spice Channel, man.
Porn. Spice Channel, all that shit. Emmanuel in London, Emmanuel in New Jersey. You understand? I grew up watching all that shit, but luckily, I had the right people around me, growing up, where I could, I could navigate,
you used to have to sleep the shit off the late night if you was gonna do something.
Man, we used to watch that shit. What's the joint? The Scrambler? Man, we used to watch that shit. Fuck that. Still watch that fucking shit.
Hopefully you could get a full screen.
What? That's your imagination. Use your imagination. Go ahead, T. What we got?
All right. Well. Oh man, lost track of time. Lost track of time. So we was moving forward to our special segment. We of Ask the Rec Room.
Okay.
Let's go, Donnie.
All right. So, man, I'm gonna just play the clip for y'all because I want to know. My question is, do you guys agree with what it is that Shawty is saying? I'm not gonna play the whole clip, but I'm gonna just play a portion of it. All right, hold on, give me 1 sec. Let's get this going. Let's see this.
Suppose I already have it done already.
It's mind your business.
Why do married men cheat instead of leave? Why should he leave? The only thing he's concerned about is getting his cookies elsewhere if you withhold. If you withhold your cookies and he got to go out there and get it, he's damn sure going to go and get it instead of having you benefit financially off his dollar in his house where he pays the bills. He sacrificed day and night, sad, mad, or in a weird moment, emotional way that you act when you want to hold the cookies away. Hold your cookies. Keep your cookies to yourself. Okay? And no man that is a provider and a protector is going to allow other men come into his home where he has his children and you there benefiting off of his dollar with another man. And that's what most women do.
All right. So, what are your guys' intake on whatever the hell she is speaking on? It says, why do married men cheat instead of leaving the woman when they withhold the cookies?
I don't.
Somebody hurt her deeply, and
I-
she's just scrambling for some information, for a solution.
I wouldn't know. What you think,
I-
DTA?
Let me see. Okay. I'm not married, right? So I'm gonna just speak on what I've heard. Okay, speak on what I've heard. I think that is not beneficial for a man to leave the marriage because he loses everything in the end.
Mm.
yeah.
So if he is the breadwinner and providing for everything, if he does decide to cheat, that is a lesser of an evil, so to speak, than to leaving, because
What?
you lose everything. You lose
What?
you lose the house, you lose the kids, you got to pay alimony. It's like so much, and the
There's a
lesser of the evil.
possibility of losing those things when you cheat.
Yeah, but guess what? A lot of the times women stay. So we
Mm.
gonna like be honest,
Mm.
okay? Be
Not
honest.
lying there.
So
The women, why they
they
stay?
stay.
Why they stay? DTA.
Clutching my pearls.
Why they
Because
stay, bro?
it's why not, right? Because
What?
Because
look,
they're being taken care of.
you
Is
being
that what
taken
you're
care
saying?
of. Like you found your person, right? And they cheat and you decide to stay. Once you decide to stay, well, if they go out and do it again, that's on you.
DTA, you are something else. You
Look,
changed. You
look.
And you
changed.
know what's crazy though? And you know what's crazy about what he said? If you flip it, and it's the woman cheating on the man, you would never really know because the man's pride is in the way, right?
Hmm.
He can't, like, I can't go to somebody and talk to some men do. A lot of men break down, but a lot of men, they will want to handle that in house because they're so embarrassed by it. And then why did you leave? Oh, she cheated. You hear that 90% from the woman's standpoint, but statistically, we talked about it on the show. More women step outside of their relationships more than men. That's just a
That is
fact.
bullshit.
Yes, it is.
That is
We talked about it
bullshit.
on this show. We
We
talked about it on the show.
but your little
Yes.
unbiased opinion ain't
No.
it ain't have
First
no
of all,
merit.
First
That
of
is
all,
not
Donnie,
true.
Trey,
Nine
hold
times
on.
you're
out of ten,
you're
if a
upset.
woman is feeling secure
Donnie,
in her
you're hurting.
relationship, there is no reason
Donnie,
to cheat.
Donnie,
Unless you got little
you're
dingo,
hurting.
you can't
Hold on.
do that.
Donnie,
Unless
you're hurting.
Look.
Donnie.
Unless
You're
you
hurting
done
right now.
cheated more than enough times for the woman to say, okay, yeah, I'm going to
Follow
cheat. There
follow
is
me.
no real reason for a woman to cheat like it is for
Hold
a
on.
man.
I'm about to do the go ahead. Go ahead.
Hold on, Donnie. First of all, females brag all the time about how when they cheat, you'll never know because
Hello.
we're so
You
good at it.
won't ever know.
Oh, okay. So that's
just
what
because
we
you won't
saying.
know don't mean
Why is
we
that a
do.
You about to fall into a trap. That's what you
I'm
about
not
to do,
about to
Donnie.
fall
is that a
into a
thing?
trap. Just because you won't know that we cheated
Hold
don't
on,
mean that
Donnie.
we do. We
Donnie.
can. We have the ability to cheat on you, yes, and don't take advantage of that.
Like
That's
Chris
what
Rock
y'all
said.
need to
Like
be
Chris
really
Rock said.
considering over here.
Women cheat in the daytime.
Yeah, Donnie, have you cheated before?
No, I have never cheated. No.
Why
For
you
what?
always
For what?
lying?
Who listening?
First off,
Donnie
I'm real
always
picky with my
Who's the
lying.
listeners?
That's the hold on. Because I'm a
No,
whole
but I
empress and a
can
whole goddess
fight
over here.
it.
You cannot get this unless I say so. So therefore, I never had the want or the need to want to cheat. Even if I had bad, dudes, I never wanted to cheat because I never wanted to sacrifice what I felt like I wanted being in that relationship. So there was no reason for me to cheat. And even after I get out of a relationship, I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all, I give myself time to heal from whatever bullcrap that
That's
I
smart.
just got out of. Because it's not fair to the next guy. So no, I never had the desire to physically cheat on anybody at all.
You said physically. Whoa.
Hold
on. I caught that.
Because a lot of the
I
times
was
when
waiting.
we're talking about cheating, we're talking about physical, right?
No, we're not.
Donnie,
No,
We're
we're
talking
not.
about physical, right?
I was waiting on you.
So
I was waiting on
therefore,
you.
like no,
Emotional.
But even
Emotional.
Like I don't have friends when I'm in a relationship.
But listen,
Why?
but women would say it hurts worse when it's emotion, when they're emotion,
That's
when they're
the
in
reason
love.
why women cheat. That's the reason why women cheat a lot of the times, because there's a lack of emotion. So therefore, why put yourself in it? Like 9 times out of 10, if a woman is married, she's not gonna have all of these male friends and stuff like that because she already know.
It's terrible for a woman to cheat. If you need to cheat on your husband, you should just leave him.
Exactly, just like you should do with your wife.
No,
like
that's two different things.
No, because
that's two different things.
What you don't understand. What you don't understand is
that's two different things. See,
when y'all cheat, it's nothing for y'all when y'all cheat. But
Tata, first of all, Tata, you finish making your damn collard greens. You ain't talking about nothing. Facts Porcupine said.
Tata call in on this one because look,
Tata's scared. Tata's petrified to call in on this show.
It's a two-way street.
Tata is shaking.
The same feelings y'all will be feeling is the same feelings that we feel.
Look, Tata. She said, nope. Tata is scared to get in this octagon with me. She don't want to do that. Facts Porcupine said.
No.
Facts Porcupine said it's not a two-way street. It's only one street, and whatever car crash car gets towed away. So then she's like, yo, motherfucker, if you get caught, that's
crazy. Y'all don't understand the damage that y'all do to women when y'all do that, because y'all expect us to stay, and like DTA say we do stay, and that's because y'all come and cry, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. I don't know what I was thinking. Please forgive me. You buying gifts and shit, and you coax us into forgiving your asses and making it work. But you done damaged the whole relationship because now we can't trust you.
Women initiate 70% of divorce, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you, majority of that is not because of cheating. Let's be honest.
A lot of me, especially, a lot of us do divorce due to infidelity.
No, you don't.
That was the main reason why I divorced, due to infidelity.
How many times did he cheat before you divorced?
A lot of them.
Oh, hey, at least you being honest.
How many times did he cheat?
A lot of
before you divorced?
At least you being honest.
A lot of them.
See, because females don't leave after the first time.
No, we don't. The first time that I knew about was right before
I think some of them
married,
do though,
which was kind of the reason why he's like, all right, I want to settle down now, because his ass got caught. He already knew I was leaving. I was out the door.
He probably thought that you was good with it, like with women.
Oh no, he knew exactly I was never good with that. I always tell people in the beginning, like, that is a deal breaker for me. You cheat, you talk to other people, especially during our dating phase. If we're dating and we're saying that we're dating only each other, then we got to cut out the outside noise. If
y'all women, y'all are like y'all are the greatest cheaters.
We can be. I swear to goodness, if I had that type of mentality where I don't mind doing it, then I'll probably be the master. I'll probably be the best. However, I feel like I'm too emotionally mature for that. I will let a whole situation go before I tolerate anybody cheating on me. I can't do it. And then I don't want two of them going to me at the same time. This is some really good shit. We gotta keep the numbers down.
That's true, Fat Porcupine. You're right. You got a whole new game in there with the trend. Nah, Fat Porcupine, no. Yeah, but y'all the best. But anyway, I can't comment on it because I wouldn't know. But anyway, T, what you think, bro? You good?
Yeah, I think we good.
Fantastic show.
Donnie might have won the argument.
Donnie was just talking. Donnie just talked the most.
Donnie talked facts over here.
The only time Donnie ever told the truth was when she said multiple times. That's the only time she ever told the truth.
Nah, it's straight facts.
So listen. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let me go in this chat.
Let me get this music.
Go ahead. Do your thing. So listen, everybody, check us out on YouTube as well. I don't want to be remiss because we got some in-person shows that are dropping on YouTube. We dropped one last week, the Mandemic. We have another one that's going to be dropping that we did with Mike City. But check it out. Who we got in here with us tonight? First of all, thanks to DTA for coming on the show with us. That's family. We appreciate you. We got HXBQ in the house with us tonight. We got the infamous Tata. We got my man Michael Minks. We got Damien 06. We got a lot of people in here with us tonight. We got Posse 156. We got USTP. Appreciate you. We got my man Joseph. We got my man Global. We got my man's in there. My man Herbert is in here with us tonight. We got Sweet Angel Bear, always happy. I like that name. We got TDGTH. Okay, we got iDoc Fall. She always in here with us tonight. We appreciate you. iDoc Fall was always in the chat, all in the chat with us tonight. We got the big time Facts Porcupine podcast. We definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much for your insight. And that's who we got. Take us home, T.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for being a part of the show. You can follow us on Instagram at the Rec Room Pod. You look in the bio. You have the link for the YouTube channel, so you can see those YouTube shows that Trey was talking about. Also, we're on all streaming platforms for podcasts. So if you have your Google Pods, your Spotify's, your Apple, Apple Music, whatever. Yeah, we're everywhere. So if you need to listen back, or if you can't check out our live shows every Wednesday at 7, they're there for you to listen to. Great show tonight.
Absolutely.
Of course.
I don't remember E sign off.
Hey, listen, everybody, Miami Pablo, everybody is in us. Until next time, we out of here.
Holla.
Peace.